Finding your main idea. Hello everyone, Ron here from L.T.L Tutoring Central, and I'm talking about finding your main idea or locating your main idea. And this is, I'm talking specifically about paragraph writing, but these ideas can be used for speech writing, essay writing, any kind of writing that you need to do. Now, sometimes you already have some very strong views about the topic that you're going to be writing about, and you have no issue finding your main idea. So that's great. But other times you might be sitting in front of a blank page or in front of a computer screen, and you know your topic, or you've been given a topic, and you simply don't know how to find your main idea for your topic sentence, for paragraph writing, for example. And if you're essay writing, it would be for your thesis. So how do you find that main idea? Let's get into some ideas that can help you. One of the best methods I know for getting something down on a blank page or a blank computer screen is brainstorming. Now, I've talked about it before in some of my courses, and I've done videos and blogs before, but it is so useful for anyone who is sitting in front of a blank page not knowing what to write down. So start off by writing down your topic. It may have been a topic you got to choose for yourself or the topic that you've been given by a teacher. Give yourself 3 to 5 minutes. Set a timer, use your cell phone, a computer, a stopwatch, or have somebody time you, but give yourself only 3 to 5 minutes. And I will explain why in a moment. During this time period, write down in point form everything you can think of on the topic, and then stop. You don't want to go beyond the 3 to 5 minutes because that short time frame is meant to focus your attention. The problem with sitting in front of a blank page with no time limit and not getting anything down, it just allows you to procrastinate. It allows you to keep staring at that blank page. So the whole point of brainstorming is to create a storm. So you want it to be very short, and it doesn't need to be frantic, but you keep writing as many thoughts and ideas as you can. You don't need to judge them at this point. You don't need to worry about sentence structure or punctuation. You're just doing point form, basically jotting down or scribbling down, as long as you can read it, anything that you can think of on that particular topic. And this gets the writing and thinking juices flowing. After brainstorming, now you can look over your points and reject those that are silly or not helpful, because sometimes, especially at the beginning, you're probably jotting down things that aren't going to be necessarily useful for this paragraph writing assignment or for an essay or a speech, whatever you're writing. Look for that golden kernel or that golden nugget that you can work with. You're looking for the point upon which you have the most to say. So whether you do use brainstorming or not, you can use any kind of method that works for you. But what you would want to pick as your main idea is the point or the idea that you have the most to say about, because that will make the writing task much easier for you, and you'll be able to expand upon your thoughts. And that's what you will need for all of your supporting sentences to get a full quality paragraph. You can ask yourself the following after your brainstorming session. Which one of these do I know best? Which one can I expand upon, providing interesting details? And if you have to, you can even do a little brainstorm on separate points to see which one comes out with the best ideas or with the most ideas, useful ideas for you to use. Now, sometimes you may need to do some research before you even know what you will be writing about. So once you've done your research, you can still use brainstorming. Once you've gathered the necessary information, look over the data that you found and find the one that speaks to you the most, the piece of information that talks to you, so to speak. Which point can be developed into a longer article? So that could be a paragraph if that's the assignment you have, or a longer article. Now, once you've found that really good point, write this point down and do a brainstorming session as we talked about previously to help you find specifics, to get some ideas, to get some flow. In this case, you might be including knowledge you already have, as well as some of the research points that you just learned. Again, you're going to be looking for the point that will lend itself best to your expansion. Which one can you write the most about in the best manner? So you want to make sure that you're picking the one that works best for you. Now, whether you've done research or whether you didn't need to do research on a particular topic, look through your other ideas that you came up with during the brainstorming session to see which ones support your main idea the best. Remember, you were writing or jotting down ideas on one particular topic. So they might not all be your main point, but the rest, or not all of them, some of them, remember we said we'll get rid of because they're silly or they're not very useful. But some of the other points can be turned into your supporting sentences. And you can also organize your points after your brainstorming. You can see which one should come first, second, third. And I can't go into it in this short lesson, but if you're taking one of my writing courses, you'll know that there are different methods of organizing. You may want to work from the weakest point to the strongest point, for example, so that the end of your paragraph packs a punch. Now in this video, I'm mostly talking about paragraph writing. So if you are writing a paragraph, you will need a topic sentence. Of course, if you're writing a longer formal or academic writing assignment, you will likely need topic sentences for several paragraphs. So the same idea can come into play. It will just be used more often and it will be longer. Take the main point that you've decided upon and write a topic sentence, including some support from other excellent points discovered during your brainstorming or research session. So you have already maybe decided which of those points will be used as supporting sentences. Include a little bit of that in your topic sentence so that the reader has a clear idea of where you're going and what this paragraph is going to be about. It also gives you a clear idea, which makes your job a lot easier when writing the paragraph, because once you have your main point or your main idea, and once you know where you're going to go with at least most of your supports, then you can write it with a lot more ease and a lot more knowledge. So there you have it, a couple of ideas on how to find your main idea or your main point if you're writing a paragraph or some other assignment. I've talked mostly about brainstorming, but that's because I think it's a nice, neat package that puts everything in one place. There are other things you can do, and for example, you can talk to people. You can even talk to yourself. I do it all the time. Don't worry, they won't take you away. At least they haven't caught me yet. Talk it out. Rehearse it in a sense. Just practice talking about the topic until you come up with some really good points. It's similar to brainstorming, but maybe you find it easier to talk about it. Talk about it to some other people because they can also give you feedback. That could be good or bad. But still, follow through with all of the other steps. You still want to find the best point for your main idea, and then you might be able to use some of those other talking points, in this case, to use as your supports or for your supporting sentences. So that's why I did brainstorming. I think it works the best, but also, even if you're using other methods, most of the follow-up points for brainstorming will also work. If you're watching the video on YouTube, don't forget to like, which is the little thumbs up I've put below, or click on subscribe, which is usually a little red rectangle as I put below as well. You can also ask a question, make a comment. Check out the website. I'll put a link below. If you're watching this on YouTube, you may be watching this during a lesson because this is actually being made for my paragraph writing course. I will put a link with a discount coupon for the paragraph writing course, and a couple of my other courses. I'll give you some discounts on those as well through Udemy. But get in touch through my website if you like also, or if you would like some more personalized lessons, or of course, if you're local and you want to come or bring your child for some tutoring sessions, that would also be great. It's Ron from L.T.L Tutoring Central, and I will talk to you a little bit later. Thank you.